Hey, guy, I just want to say, Jack, I'm trying to get through the day. I know we started a little bit earlier than we did yesterday, but yeah, today and tomorrow, and you don't know about that, Jack. You got to cut out the malarkey. Cut out the malarkey. What are you talking about? Did you guys see my hair, the white hair on my leg, and the kids was playing with it? I'm trying to do Joe Biden. I'm trying to do the Bidens. We're doing some Biden stuff today because you can't not talk about it, right? You can't not talk about it. I mean, the damn guy can't even put together a sentence, let alone do speeches. It's kind of cringe. It's kind of sad. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be having some fun, making fun of all of the presidents. Well, all the most recent presidents anyway, including your favorite Trump and also your favorite Clinton and everyone's favorite George Bush. Oh, my God. We're popping off over here on Instagram. What's up, guys? Back watching after a while. Good, Teasley. That's awesome, brother. That's awesome. I graduated community college. Congratulations. That's huge. Congratulations. That's another step towards your goal. And I know that you're going in to be a doctor, or what was it that you were studying? I don't remember exactly what it was, but I know you still, that's just another step in the process. So you still got a little ways, but congratulations on that, dude. That's fucking awesome. What happened to your voice? I don't know. Something wrong with my voice? I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. PhD in history. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That'll be fucking awesome. I love history. We'll have to talk history sometime. What's some of your favorite eras in history that you like to study? And then over here on our regular stuff. Hey, what's up, John? How are you, buddy? John is hanging out, and I think Stephanie's on the Facebook. John's on the YouTube. Stephanie's on the Facebook. How are you guys doing today? Are y'all having a beautiful Thursday? Or is it a great thirsty Thursday? I think we're all thirsty on Thursday, right? What's up, Heather Cole? How are you? How are you doing today? I think that we're all doing. Pretty well. I think everybody's having a great day. I know we started this show a little bit earlier than what we typically do, but. I figured I got a lot of stuff that I got to do, and you guys know how this is. It's a general idea, but if you miss it live, you still get to catch it on the channel. So always make sure that you go back and double check if I did do some surprise lives, because I will be doing some surprise lives in the future as well as we continue on with this adventure. But because I don't have like a regular 9 to 5, so it's hard for me to. I don't have the same schedule every day. Every schedule or every day is different, so it's really hard for me to predict exactly how I'm going to be able to handle this. So we'll see, though. We'll see. Anyway, hold on one sec. Let me get back here. Honestly, I like how it all ties together, but I love anything about Ottoman Empire and U.S. history. Both are so different. Oh, God, yes. The Ottoman Empire over there in the Middle East is completely different than U.S. history. But it's interesting how the Ottoman Empire and U.S. history do intertwine at World War I, which is pretty much the ending of the Ottoman Empire in World War I. And, yeah, but good stuff. Good stuff, Teasley. That's definitely interesting. And they are very different. Very, very different. And they're completely different parts of the world, completely different histories. That's interesting stuff, though. Shy, I was telling about the time when you were mimicking President. Oh, I thought you had some issue with your voice. Oh, yeah. No, I don't really have the best. I'm not really good at doing impressions unless it's the Ultimate Warrior. If it's the Ultimate Warrior, then I'm good. I just have to be intense. I have to be loud. I have to up my blood pressure a little bit, and then we're golden. We're holding on to what's golden. But it's way more complicated whenever you have to try to do like a Biden, and I haven't practiced doing Biden. I do have a couple of videos of some other people doing Biden impressions, which just made me laugh my ass off. I thought it was some of the most hilarious shit, and it got me. If it got me, hopefully it'll get you as well. But, I figured that'd be a fun one today. Lighthearted jabs at the president and former presidents. Why not? Why not? Why not? Because it's disrespectful. That's the point. That's the point. Disrespect them all. Michigan girl, he was talking like the president. I don't like. Oh, that you don't like. Nah, that none of the who likes, who doesn't like. Hello, still in Mississippi. Good for you, Michigan girl. I'm glad that you're over there in Mississippi. That's awesome. And now we're over here, and Shy said, wow, 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 who is here so early? What a great surprise. So early. I was waiting yesterday for an early podcast, but saw you today. Hello, Ron. Hello, everyone. How are you Thursday? I know. I'm so sorry for the sporadic schedule, for the sporadic times that we have here. It's hard for me to actually plan on these things because I don't know how long I'm going to be or how long it's going to take me to actually do my work. So it's just one of those things. But just be patient, guys. Be patient. And if worst comes to worst, check out that rerun. But I know that half of you guys like to be there live, so you can comment on the live stream as we go. So it is cool. Stephanie, what's going on? Stephanie, how are you? Rick Morris, what's up, Rick? How are you, brother? I know you guys are probably working, Rick and Lori, and I know that Laura's probably working now as well. But hey, I got to do what I got to do. I got to get this show on the road sometimes, and I know it's a lot earlier than normal. But hey, maybe I'm just testing out different times to see what works for everybody. And it doesn't really. It seems like every day is different, so it's really hard to. You can't really even predict that. Like it's every day is very different, very different. Stephanie said that John has to wait till his mom goes to work to watch you. Oh, so the earlier shows are going to be a little bit harder for John. Sorry about that, John. My bad. All right, Shy. But I feel you actually do well. You have done a few things before, and you were awesome. Well, thank you, Shy. Even yesterday, you were good with that warrior lines initially. And your light fell down. I know. And the light, of course, the light had to fall down, which just made the whole effect so much better because the light falling down, I was possessed by the power of the warrior at that point. And if you've ever been possessed by the power of the warrior, guys, you got to understand that. Whoop, let's fix our sticker there. Boom. Boom. So they know who I'm is. I mean, I'm sure everybody knows who I am by now. I mean, come on. There you go. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Boom. So you know who it is. Boom. I make myself laugh sometimes, guys. I make myself laugh. Josh, going to look in the mirror and see him behind you. Yeah, exactly. You look in the mirror, or you do that. If you're doing what was that thing that kids used to do in the mirror? Was it Bloody Mary? You say Bloody Mary 5 times in the mirror, and Bloody Mary shows up and kills you, which Bloody Mary never actually showed up. It was just one of those. What are they called? Urban legends. One of those urban legends. Yeah, thank you, Josh. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. You do it 5 to 10 times, and Bloody Mary's supposed to show up and kill you in the middle. But if you do Joe Biden impressions, and you look in the mirror, you're going to look back, and you're going to see some Joe Biden ass fool behind you, and you might want to get out of there because he might make you want to rub on his legs, his furry legs. He might do some creepy stuff to a little girl. He might he might not be able to just talk like blah, 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 blah. Candyman. Yep, Candyman as well. Bloody Mary and Candyman. Still scared the shit out of me when I was younger. Yeah, me too. Bloody Mary used to scare the shit out of me. And Candyman, not so much because that was a movie, and I remember watching the movie, so I loved that. I loved the Candyman and Bloody Mary because it scared the shit. It scares the shit out of you. You did say Bloody Mary now. You might have to get out of there now. No, Shy, I'm not. And you saw my most recent YouTube video. Did I post it on YouTube? Shit, I don't think I put it on YouTube yet. Okay, so I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'll put it on YouTube maybe tomorrow or the next day. And we'll see. WWE Kid Reaction. Remember, number 1 in line to be a moderator. You 100% Kid Reaction. But we might have a Discord on here, so we may need you to doing double duty. You might have to be a moderator on Discord as well. Shy said you did. Shy said, "Why do you always land on horror or ghosts?" Because I like horror and ghosts. I love them. I love horror and ghosts. But yeah, you do the Joe Biden 5 times in the mirror. He's going to show up behind you. sniffing you. That's yeah, that's exactly it. He's going to show up, and you're just going to look in the mirror, and you'll see him behind you. You smell good. You smell good. That's my best. That's some of my favorite shit right there. I love fucking creepy Joe Biden. Creepy Joe Biden is some of the best stuff. You gotta love creepy Joe Biden. I mean, you don't have to, but it'd be cool if you did. All right, let's get into it. Y'all ready to get into it? Let's get into it. Let me put on my, I got to put my screen back up. I guess I took it off yesterday and I deleted it because it was being an asshole or I was being an asshole. I can be an asshole sometimes, so who knows what it was. WWE Kid Reaction said, let's do a Discord. Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm working. Yeah, we're going to get there. I definitely want to. That's fucking hilarious, Josh. I'm going to be sniffing you. That's greatness. Give me one sec. I gotta fix my. I want to make sure that we have pretty good audio. So I'm gonna. Oh, man, I wonder if I could hook up the audio to. Nah, I don't want to experiment with anything. I'm gonna do my best not to experiment with anything today, and just keep us rocking and rolling. Hold on. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Oh, shit. I forgot to put that up, too. All this technical stuff. Josh, I'll definitely, just like this show, I'll have different subjects that we all can get into because I have a wide variety of people who watch the show, not only wrestling fans, but we have a good bit of other just podcast fans in general and a bunch of everything. So I think that putting up different subject comments, blah, 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 blah. One day I'll figure out how to talk. One day. All right, so we're gonna go with Biden's cringiest bloopers on the. But oh, where are you? Where the hell did you go? You're right here, right? Okay. All right. Just give me one sec, guys. Hold on. More than welcome. Throw in some wrestling comments as well. But as we go, I'll spread it around once it becomes a thing. Hell yeah, Josh. Hell yeah. Just got to give it time because we got to figure out like a good game plan for everything. You know, we don't want to just jump out there and not really know exactly what we want it to be and what we're looking for. Give me one sec. Let me make sure that I can get this baby up. That's Chrome. I'm not getting this as Safari, though. Why are you not showing up for me? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. It was just off a little bit. There we go. There's y'all president. Not my president. There's your president. Not my president. He's everybody's president, guys, just so you know. I mean, you can say you don't want him, but he's your president. You get over it. You know, it's not that big of a deal. We all get things we don't like sometimes. I'm going to have this on that side. Now let me see if I can make that view just a little bit better. There we go. That's a little bit better. Cool. Now I'm going to move. I should move over this way. I'll move over this way. We'll move that back a little bit. Boom. All right, cool. Are y'all ready? I think I'm ready. I think we're all ready. Were we born ready? I think I was born ready. Get into it. All right, Joey, what do we got, baby? What do we got? What do we got over here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? All right. I am one who absolutely loves bloopers, mess ups, things that aren't supposed to be like supposed to happen and those types of things. So the gaffes are always the best. I'll jump on the comments one more time before we start rolling, rocking and rolling, as we all say. Michigan girl, I'm ready all the time. I'm ready all the time as well. I think we all need to be as ready as possible, as ready as whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. Presidential bloopers are the best. Yeah, Josh, exactly. They really are, though. They really are, because they're trying to act presidential. They're doing their best to act presidential. Let's see. Shy said, you did say Bloody Mary now. You might have to get out there now. Yeah, they might be. They might be. Stephanie is not here. What are we doing today? Stephanie is not have... So I'm assuming that's John, because we just got spammed with a bunch of different comments from the Stephanie account. So I would assume that that's what that is. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see. Oh no, why do you keep going over there? Here we go.
Why attack Sanders? Why? You're getting nervous, man. And Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Oh my God!
And he ran a bunch of bad boys.
Sorry,
I'm not sedentary. I get up and...
We'll go back, because I was ready. I swear, I'm ready this time. I'm ready.
Why attack Sanders? Why? You're getting nervous, man. And Corn Pop...
It feels like he got really annoyed at that point right there. Why? You getting nervous, man? He's probably like, why? You asking me questions, man? Get the hell out of here. You look nervous. You don't belong here.
Why attack Sanders? Why? You're getting nervous, man. And Corn Pop was a bad dude.
If you ever run into somebody who's named Corn Pop, get your ass out of there. That's a bad dude. Corn Pop's a bad dude. You got to get out of there. Corn Pop is going to whoop that ass or kill that ass or whatever he said that Corn Pop does. What did Corn Pop do? I don't even know what the hell Corn Pop actually did. He's just a bad dude.
A bunch of bad boys.
I'm not sedentary. I get up and no, let him go. Let him go. Look, the reason I'm running is because I've been around a long time and I know more than most people know. And I can get things done. That's why I'm running. And you want to check my shape on it, let's do push-ups together here, man. Let's run. Let's do it.
I do love the fact that he called this guy out and was like, oh yeah, you want to have a competition? How about we do some push-ups right here, right now, man? How about we go out for a run? I bet I'll beat you. He's talking to... And, the guy's a little bit overweight. So, who would you put your money on? Would you put your money on Joe Biden, or would you put your money on red shirt guy who looks overweight? Overweight red shirt guy. I would think, I don't know. I'll probably put my money on Biden. Biden will probably be able to do more push-ups because he weighs less. But maybe if they had like a talking contest, red shirt guy would win. Maybe. I don't know for sure. I don't know. Yeah, Biden. Yeah, the red shirt guy, And sorry, guys, if y'all on the Instagram, you can't see. Just jump on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. We're all streaming on there. And soon to be BitChute and DLive as well. I'm just waiting for them to clarify that we're good for that. So I'm just putting our shit out there everywhere. Biden might forget he's doing a push-up contest, though. Yeah, Biden probably will forget, but at least he has his handlers. If he has his handlers there, he'll probably do all right. He'll probably be all right. Let's continue on.
Want to do? Let's take the 19th.
You ever been to a caucus? No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were. Make sure that...
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. I don't know how I would feel about being called dog-faced. Jeez. Shy said, red shirt guy is a reporter, right? So he will win the talking show. No, he's not a reporter. That guy was just a normal American. I say, in quotes, an American, because I don't know if he's a Russian asset or not. Red shirt guy could be. He grew up in America, but his family was funded by Russia, so I don't know for sure. No, but he was supposed to be like a regular guy, just asking Biden a question. So you know how they go out on their tours and they're like, "Hey, we'll do a town hall where you can just ask me anything." But you got to clarify it with my staff first. We ain't gonna just put anything out there. Get the fuck out of here. Don't be dumb. But they will allow certain questions like this, and like this guy asked, "Hey Biden, I think that you're old. I think that you're starting to, lose a little bit of your brain function. I think that your brain is going from moundy to smoothie. So you want to have more mounds. The more mounds you have in your brain, the better off you are. The more that those neurons are working. But as we age and as we get older, we start to lose everything, and so do we. Our brain function goes down as well. And that's kind of what everybody's talking about Biden. But if you look back, there's so many videos of Biden. There's almost more Bidenism videos than there are Trumpisms. But I don't know. Continuing on.
Television, excuse me, make sure you have the record player on at night. The phone. And so he was up on the board, wouldn't listen to me. I said, hey, Esther, you, off the board, or I'll come up and drag you off. We hold
I'll come up and drag you off.
All men and women created by the
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. That one right there. That one right there. Which one is worse now? Which one is worse now? Because George Bush had one. Let's see. Which one was worse, guys? Which one was worse? Was it the George Bush one? Let's see. Hold on.
The good news is,
let me see if I can find it.
in America, draft, we're not going to have
Food on your family. Bush had a lot of good ones too, but let me see.
They never stop.
That's like my favorite Bushism. Let's see. Let's see.
Google is
Come on, Bush. Where is it? Where is it?
So, in my state of the union, or
let's see.
here, 4,000.
There's a video of Bush I want to find.
In Tennessee, I know it's in Tennessee.
Here it is. Okay, cool.
That's what I asked.
All right.
4,000 hours. There's an old saying in Tennessee.
Okay, guys, which gaffe is the best gaffe? Which gaffe is better? So we got Joe Biden's gaffe. Joe Biden's gaffe is very entertaining, very fun to watch, but so is old Bushy's. All right. So we're gonna do a comparison. Which one do you guys think is better? I think that I got to go with the classic Bush. I think that classic Bushism was great. But this Biden one is pretty damn. This Biden one's pretty damn solid too, though. It's hard to. It's really. I don't know. I don't know exactly where I stand with that one. Josh, I think man and fish can coexist peacefully. Biden's is worse because it's current. Right. It's current, so like more people are paying closer attention to it. Let's see. You know the thing. You know the thing.
These truths to be self-evident.
Here we go.
Drag you off. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created.
You know the thing, man. You guys know the thing. All right, George Bush. George Bush, which one? Shame on you. You can't get fooled again. That's one of my favorite Bushisms. That is one of the best. That's definitely one of the best ones that you could even have. Bush was great. Bernie said, Big Red Shirt Guy will be Earthquake and Sleepy Joe will be the Ultimate Warrior when he sits down on Biden. Squash! Just like the Earthquake in his WWF debut. Yeah, that's true. Back in 1990, the good old days. Shai said, yeah, after you told this, I started thinking about it. We actually have young president? It's usually the old ones. Yeah, but if we get a young president, they'll probably get their head taken off with a bullet, like John F. Kennedy. Shai said Bush's was good. Yeah, Bush's was good. I'm at work, but just saying hi. Hey, Lori. I know, sorry, we had an earlier start today on the show, but that's just part of the game. Biden's is the worst. Thank you, Lori, for liking the stream. Oh, yeah, guys, like the stream if y'all can. Like the stream. Just like the stream everywhere. Just click like everywhere you can, guys. If you can click like, that helps us out so much tremendously. Click like. Shows you where I am with my priorities. I don't even think about that shit until in the middle of the show. Oh, shit. Robert Gatchell there. What's up, brother? How are you, Robert? How is it going in Robert Land? All right, here we go. More Biden.
All men and women created by the
You know the thing. You know the
Poor
thing.
kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Poor kids are just as talented as white kids. What the hell are you? There's no poor white kids? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Thank you, Rick, for liking the stream. I do appreciate that so much. Christopher Wingate, yeah, Chris, I got that one queued up. I do have the Jeb Bush one queued up because that was basically the end of Jeb Bush. please clap. And he's just looking around like, guys, please clap. Just please clap. Oh, that was a bad one, man. Poor Jeb. Poor Jeb had no idea. Poor Jeb had no idea. Stephanie said, I will be playing Minecraft. Okay. I said Bush. Oh, Josh, that one is taken out of context, I believe. I believe he was talking about what other people say. But I could be wrong. Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. Let's see. Let's see if it looks like it makes sense. It looks like it makes sense that would be the case.
All men and women created by
you know the thing.
You know the thing. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. I'm beginning to see.
But I mean, you're the president. Oh, thank you for another like over there with Shy. Shy liking the stream. Thank you so much, Shy. We do appreciate it here at the Just Jordane Show. I know I keep saying we, but I say we because I think I include all of us here. We're all included in this. Awesome.
You walk out with that chain, and you walk to the car and say, "You may cut me, man, but I'm going to wrap this chain around your head." If you agree with me, go to Joe 30330 and help me in this fight. Thank you very much.
Yeah, those are okay. Those are okay. Now, I'm not the best. I tried to start the show off with a Joe Biden impression. I'm not really that good at it. Give me one sec, guys. I'm about to go to the restroom real quick, the IHTP, and I will be RB, and then we'll continue on with our... All right, I'm back. What did I miss? What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Oh, no. The Flash player's trying to pop up on it. We don't want that. Come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, we're back. Shy said, oh, no, my phone is dying and I don't have my charger near me. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, Shy. That's okay, though. You can join us on the next one if you need to, if you can't make it now. All right, so we're going to go on to, boom, this guy. This guy had some really good Joe Biden impressions, which I just thought were hilarious. We getting back into theater mode? Yeah, there we go. Cool. We're back in theater mode, guys. Don't worry. No worries. We are back in theater mode. I didn't know you streamed this on Twitch. Yeah, Teasley, I stream Paul Jordane on Twitch. Paul Jordane on Twitch. Yep, just hit me up on there. Twitch is like my least populated channel. But I don't really focus on the Twitch stuff either. Like, I know that Twitch has their own ways of getting people, like you raid channels and you do all kinds of bullshit. You give away subs, bullshit. I just like to do a show, man. I'm not really into doing too much bullshit. Josh, Jim Carrey's Biden character on SNL was the best. I haven't seen that one, but I got to check it out. I have not seen that one. All right, let's see this Joe Biden impression. Now this is one of my favorite impressions. One of my favorite impressions. You guys tell me if you like it.
I remember when I was just a little boy. The year was 1901. I was this big. I remember I would live in a 2x4. And I would ride this little snail to work. I would deliver newspapers. And it was an incredible thing. I had a friend. He was an ant. And he told me, he said, Joe, one day you're going to, man, come on, look, folks.
Man, come on, look, folks. Come on, man. Look, folks. He does it so much better than I do.
I remember when I just turned 25, man. The year was 1492. I lived in an eggshell. I had a good friend named Popcorn. He was a beetle the size of the moon. And he told me, he said, Joe, you know, one day we're going to get out of this here tonsil. And we did, man. It was amazing. He would play in my nose hair.
He would play in my nose hair. What the hell is happening? It's sad how much that entertains me. I want to watch it one more time. I gotta watch it one more time.
I remember when I was just a little boy. The year was 1901. I was this big. I remember I would live in a 2x4. And I would ride this little snail to work. I would deliver newspapers. And it was an incredible thing. I had a friend. He was an ant. And he told me, he said, Joe, one day you're going to, man, come on, look, folks.
That's the perfect ending, though. Man, come on, look, folks. And then it's just done. That's the best, because that's actually how he ends some of his shit.
I remember when I just turned 25, man. The year was 1492. I lived in an eggshell. I had a good friend named Popcorn. He was a beetle the size of the moon.
He's a
And he told me, he said, Joe, you know, one day we're going to get out of this here tonsil. And we did, man. It was amazing. He would play in my nose hair.
Play in my nose hair. What is happening? What is happening? That's just, I mean, you got to enjoy it. You got to enjoy it. You got to have fun. I came into this guy's Biden impression. Yeah, dude, it's spot on. Dude, that shit is so spot on, man. God, it's great. Oh, I was looking for, I do have a few, I do have another impression. Well, we could go down it chronologically, I guess. Bush's would be last if we did that, but we could do Trump next, and then did I have a Biden Obama one? I think that I did. We'll see. Biden didn't really have too many, Obama didn't have too many of those gaffes, so you know, dude's spot on. Let me be clear. Oh my God, it's just the best.
I remember when I just turned 25, man. The year was 1492. I lived in an eggshell. I had a good friend named Popcorn. He was a beetle the size of the moon. And he told me, he said, Joe, you know, one day we're going to get out of this here.
One day we're going to get out of this. What are you getting out of?
And we did, man. It was amazing. He would play in my nose hair.
He would play in my nose hair. All right, one more time with the first one.
I remember when I was just a little boy. The year was 1901. I was this big. I remember I would live in a 2x4. And I would ride this little snail to work. I would deliver newspapers. And it was an incredible thing. I had a friend. He was an ant. And he told me, he said, Joe, one day you're going to, man, come on, look, folks.
That ending is the best, though. Man, come on, look, folks. Man, I can't make my voice like that. Damn it. Man, I can't do it. I can't do a Biden, man. I can't do a Biden. Fuck. It sucks. Man. That's okay. All right. So, I didn't really... There wasn't too much, like, Biden cringe moment. Or, I keep saying Biden. Obama cringe moments. I'm sure there are, but like Obama's cringe moments aren't like he was so good at like presenting himself in a presidential fashion that I don't really think he had too many of those mess ups. I mean, he did, especially whenever you got him not doing a speech and he had to say a lot, and people made fun of him because he would say a lot. But that's not really that like, I don't even know how much I say I'm sure I say a lot as well. What else? I mean, like, most of Obama's gaffes are just like, blowing people up in the Middle East with drones and stuff like that. Like, people weren't very happy about that. So, I mean, I guess that, like, Obama stuff isn't quite so funny. Even though they were all blowing people up with bombs in the Middle East. Not just drones, but they probably did a bunch of them. Worst thing to Obama was him failing so hard trying to shoot a free throw. Oh, that's an interesting one. Oh, do I need to look up Obama shooting a free throw, though? Now I want to see if he can do it. Let's see. Now, if he's the drizzling shits, look here. If Obama is the drizzling shits at shooting a free throw, throws bricks on the basketball court, Obama hits silky three-pointer on campaign trail. Uh-oh. Die, Krolix, die. We want Mancat. I want Mancat. I want Mancat too. But you got to respect. He lives in his kingdom. You got to let him live his kingdom. All right, I'll do this. We'll do this one. We'll see Obama throw some bricks. That'll be how we make fun of Obama.
This is galvanizing companies to organize the whole business around the delivery of exceptional and meaningful experiences for their customers and employees.
Okay.
This evolution is what we call the business of experience.
Cool. Jeez. All right, here we go. (2013). Oh no! All right, let's see. Let's see this brick. What you got, Obama? Because look, they made it such a big deal that he didn't have the bowling alley. We're not gonna do bowling. We're gonna have a basketball court because that's the young kids. I'm young and hip. Blah blah blah. All right, let's see. What you got, Obama? Nah, it's not too bad. It's just shooting bricks, but he's shooting, they're just having fun. Nah. He missed everything. He tried, That was pretty good, though. That was pretty good. Because I remember it was like a big thing. It was like a really big thing for him to be there, like doing that. Oh, whoa! What are you doing? Are Swiss banks in trouble? What the hell are you talking about? Where did you come from? Where did that come from? Why is that there? Oh, okay. It just forwarded onto a different video, so I don't appreciate YouTube. You gotta chill. YouTube. You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. I'm not trying to show everybody these damn commercials to everybody. Come on, man. Come on. So now we have Trump. You guys remember Trump, right? Trump was the most recent former president. And this impression, I died. I died on this impression. I had never seen it before. It obviously has been out since August 2020, but I just had no idea. So this one was a surprise to me, and pretty good one too. Pretty good one. It's now you just got to visualize.
Scooby-Doo.
Think about Trump just now seeing. He just now watched Scooby-Doo, and he's trying to, like, put it together in his head. He's like, Scooby-Doo, this show doesn't make any sense to me.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, they call him Scooby-Doo. They call show Scooby-Doo. But Scooby doesn't do anything. Scooby is not involved. At the time, Scooby's not even involved. He's just a bystander. It's one of the worst deals we've ever had. To call a show Scooby-Doo and then not deliver on Scooby-Doo, this is not a show about a dog sniffing its ass, okay? This is your show where the mystery team are in a van, and they walk around and they do, you know, they figure out, you know, mystery. They're solving mystery. And Scooby is not involved in any way, shape, form. Scooby, frankly, gets too much attention, money.
Too
We're
much
giving way too much
attention.
attention
Money.
to Scooby. And
Money.
he's not doing anything. Scooby-Doo, he doesn't do. So we call him Scooby, but he doesn't do. We call him Scooby, but he doesn't do it.
And you know, if you ever seen Scooby-Doo, if you ever actually watched Scooby-Doo, you'll know that Scooby-Doo just runs from everybody. He's always scared. He's the petrified pup. Why is he so scared of everything? Come on, Scooby, you know that they're not really monsters half the time.
The show, by the way, if we were talking about who actually was doing anything, solving mystery and helping crime, stopping the bad guys who are really not so bad. If you talk to some of these guys, they just want to remake the world into a
Who are not really bad guys.
place if it wasn't for these meddlesome kids and their stupid hook. Okay? But we're doing a show about mystery team, you know, they're solving the mystery. They should call the show Velma. Why don't they call the show Velma? Velma's the one doing everything. Fred
Velma
Daphne,
does do
they're just
everything.
over there porking in the corner. They're not doing anything. They're making out being unhelpful, okay? Fred just drives. Fred's just the driver. He doesn't drive the plot, and he doesn't drive the mystery, and he doesn't solve the mystery. He just moves the van from place to place, A to B. And it's a very unhelpful thing. We don't even need the van. The van does not play narrative. It does not have narrative role, okay? Other than
It doesn't even
we
play a
can't be doing the same
narrative role.
crime in the same place. We need to move on to a new monster. And so from that perspective, Van makes a lot of sense. But Daphne, not much to do. Daphne, very not much to do. Shaggy, oddly enough, this little stoner who's over in the corner picking his ass and rolling joints, weirdly actually ends up helping the mystery a lot more than Fred than Daphne. Okay? A lot more.
Were Fred and Daphne
And
not
yet we
really
call
that
show
good
Scooby-Doo.
at... Was it always Velma
Call
that
the show
found everything?
Scooby-Doo, and we should be calling it Velma. We should be calling it Shaggy and Velma.
Shaggy
With
and
minimal
Velma.
help from Scooby-Doo, and we're doing a terrible job, frankly, monitoring this situation. And people say I know haunted diver, haunted scuba guy. Of course I wish him well. I wish anybody well. He glows, and he's got glowing seaweed and glowing kelp on his body. I wish a lot of people well, okay? I would wish Jabberjaw well. You know, I wish a lot of people well. I used to live in an underwater. I used to live in it.
That one's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good impression. It's a little long, but pretty good. Pretty good. You got to give him that. You definitely got to give him that. Cuz I like the impression pretty well. Oh, moving on to Bill Clinton's gaffe. Here's Bill Clinton's gaffe, guys. Here's his his top gaffe. Here's his blooper. Here's Bill Clinton's top blooper.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Terry Riley for the community learning.
But look at Hillary. Think about what the hell is going through Hillary's mind right there. That cannot be a happy lady whatsoever. Can't be. Not compared to not knowing what the hell she's dealing with. Her freaking husband out there lying on television.
I'm very proud of what we've done there. Now, I have to go back to work on my State of the Union speech,
Oh, State of the Union speech.
and I worked on it
This
till
ain't
pretty
no
late
big
last
deal.
night. But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again.
Now look at this conviction that he has. He is doing his damnedest to make sure that you guys know.
I
for
did
real.
not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time, never. These allegations are false, and I need to go back to work for the American people. Thank you.
You see, poor old Hillary has to follow him back. Yay, yay, husband, yay, yay. His gaffe wasn't quite as entertaining. I'll admit, his gaffe was not quite as entertaining. I thought that it was pretty good, but not that great. Not that great. We can do better. We can do better, and we shall do better. Rounding off everybody's favorite, because George Bush, everybody hated George Bush for a while, but then, once he wasn't president anymore, weird how that works. It's almost as if the news tries to make you feel a certain way. And then whenever they're done with him and they realize that he doesn't have any power anymore and he's not a threat to their agenda, it's okay. He's cool. He's fine. He's this thing. He's just whatever. Interesting how all that works. It's weird. It's weird how he's not president anymore, so he's not like Mr. Evil. But I would have thought he would still be Mr. Evil even though he's not president anymore, right? Doesn't his convictions and his ideology make you uncomfortable, or is it not really? Is it all a dog and pony show to try to get people convinced to feel some kind of way? Sounds like it. Josh, if Hillary had won, she wouldn't have been the first woman in the Oval Office. No, she would not have been. And Monica Lewinsky, I bet, wasn't the first one either. I bet your ass she wasn't the first one. She was the first one that just got caught. She just got caught, and they all got caught, and there you go. But I'm sure that shit's been going on for a long time. What do you think these presidents are trying to do? They want the power. They want to try to show that they're the man. They want to show that, they're at the top of the tippy top. And then at the tippity top, what do? Joshua Teasley. JFK ran around with a bunch of women too. Yeah, exactly. He was known for that shit. He was known as a damn playboy. But he just needed to watch his mouth because he got his head taken off. Maybe he didn't get his head taken off, but he did get his head blown to smithereens. All right, guys, we're gonna finish it up with a little bit more of a lighthearted video. Bushisms. Now, Bushisms are my favorite, and I know I had to cut in because I wanted to see that. I wanted that side-by-side comparison, though, of my favorite Bushism and my favorite Bidenism. And I think that, we got half and half. Teasley said that Biden's was the better one. Shai said that Bush's was the better one. I'm going with Shai just because I love that Bush one so much. But Biden is so close, but we still have 3 more years with Biden, or 4 more years. Is the year even up yet? I don't even know how this works. 3 more years, we'll say. So there's plenty of room and plenty of time for Biden to create some more Bidenisms. But let's finish this up with some happy little Trumpisms. Trumpisms? There weren't any Trumpisms. Bidenisms it is.
Children, which is the toughest job in America as far as I'm concerned. And you're working hard to put food on your family. Those who think
food on your family
say we're only going to have a stimulus package, but let's forget tax relief, underestimate. What
did you say? Misunderestimate?
Just making sure you're paying attention.
See, he knows how to work the room.
Say we're only going to have a stimulus package, but let's forget tax relief, underestimate. Just making sure you're paying attention. You were.
You were.
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
That's the Teasley one right there.
Have got to end.
Human beings and fish can coexist peacefully. For now.
The framework, the groundwork.
Until the great fish-human war of 2030. That's coming.
Work to discuss a framework for peace. To lay the... All right.
All right.
We're not at war with Muslims. We don't have a beef with Muslims. We want to be friends with Muslims and Muslim children. We're fighting evil people. It's important for the boys and girls of Thurgood Marshall to know that we're fighting evil with good. And one way to fight evil with good is you can help by writing letters to boys and girls your age. And so in my State of the Union, or
That's-
my speech to the nation, whatever you want to call it, speech to the nation.
speech to the, in my state of the speech of the nation, whatever. But I love it though, because he'll give a smirk and then he'll just lean into it and just be like, "Hey man, you know, I don't know what the fuck you call this. What do you call this? It's a speech? All right, it's a speech." His reaction after getting shoes thrown at him, though, is really funny, too. Yeah, the shoe thrown at him was great. I mean, he dodged the shit out of it, too, though. He dodged the shit out of it. You got to give it to him.
I asked Americans to give 4,000 hours over the rest of your life of service to America. That's what I asked. I said 4,000 hours. There's an old saying in Tennessee. I know it's
the best one here.
In Tennessee that says, "Fool me
The best one
once,
here.
Shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again." Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we.
It feels like there's a little bit of truth to that one. It feels like there's just a teeny bit of truth into that one.
Shame on you.
I think, anyway.
If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
I am
enemies
back.
are innovative and
Oh,
resourceful.
Shy, we missed you.
And so are we.
Exactly, Teasley, exactly. He's not wrong. He's kind of telling the truth.
Never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people,
And neither do we.
and neither do we. Parents are teaching their children right from wrong, and the message oftentimes gets undermined by the popular culture. You bet there's things the government can do. We can work with the entertainment industry to provide family hour. We can have filters on internets where public money is spent. I hear there's rumors on the internets that we're going to have a draft. We're not going to have a
I hear there's rumor, and that's an old school fella.
draft, period. We got an issue in America. Too many good docs are getting out of business. Too many OBGYNs aren't able to practice their love with women all across this country. The good news is, and it's hard for some to see it now, that out of this chaos is going to come a fantastic Gulf Coast, like it was before. Out of the rubble
Fantastic.
of Lot's house, lost his entire house, there's going to be a fantastic house. Again, I want to thank you all for, and Brownie, you're doing a heck of a job.
God bless America.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Awesome speech.
Thank
Finally,
your holiness. Awesome
in
speech.
Louisiana
That's
must-
awesome.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Awesome speech.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Awesome speech. Yeah, because you know the Pope is just waiting for his speech critique.
People in Louisiana must know that all across our country there's a lot of prayer. Prayer for those whose lives have been turned upside down.
Internets.
And I'm one of them.
He tried to bounce it, and it wouldn't bounce.
And one of the things I've used on the Google is to pull up maps
The Google
These are
to
big
pull up
achievements.
maps. What?
for this country, and people of Bulgaria ought to be proud of the achievements that they have achieved. Another problem is proliferation. There are areas we can work together, and he brought an interesting proposal. He said, I have an idea. Why don't we jointly use a radar in Azerbaijan to help deal with a potential threat? Governor, thank you very much. I am here to make an announcement that this Thursday, ticket counters and airplanes will fly out of Ronald Reagan Airport.
Obama on Kanye, he's a jackass. I do remember that. I do remember that. Yep. That was pretty good.
You know, his bodily fluids when he exercised, so he came up with a better product. Last night, Jeb and I had some crabs.
Please clap. Please clap. You missed the whole show, Laura. You missed the whole show. Sorry, but we had to start a little bit earlier today because I had to get out there and get it moving. You guys know how that is. You know how sporadic my schedule is. We were supposed to be early yesterday, and then today was going to be a normal time, but then yesterday turned out being a late show. Today ended up being an early show, so I don't even know what the hell's going on. But we're making fun of Bush now.
1972 Miami Dolphins, Dan Marino and his really dynamic wife. TV stars
and his dynamic wife.
It's just a fact. I met an onion grower today at the airport when I arrived, and he said, "You got to help me find people that'll pull onions, pluck them, or whatever you do with them. You know." Just seems like I was here yesterday. I was, kind of. I think tide turning. As I remember, I was raised in the desert, but tides kind of turn. It's easy to see a tide turn. Did I say those words? I couldn't imagine somebody like.
Those are okay. Those were okay. Those are fine. But you know, it is what it is. You gotta have your fun. You gotta have your fun. Bush is an easy target. Well, that's why we saved him for last. We started with Biden, then we went down to Trump, then we went down to Obama, then we went onward to Clinton, and then Bush. I figured finishing up with Bush would be a pretty apropos because everybody loved Bush. Everybody loved Bush. They hated him. They hated him at the time. At the time of Bush, when Bush was going on, everybody hated him. But, you know, there was a lot of craziness going on. 7/11 happened. A lot of crazy things. Okay, 9/11. Then the war in Iraq, Afghanistan. Started all that other good stuff. So that was all nice and fun. But anyway, guys, thank you all for joining me. This was a fun little ditty that we had making fun of the presidents, and I just had to do it because I just saw all of the Joe Biden stuff. But it is what it is. Patriot Act was BS. Yeah, Patriot Act. Well, that's why they named it Patriot Act, right? They wanted to get people to not look at it like it was some fucked up shit going on there. But then they made it to where they can easily spy on you. And then all this Edward Snowden stuff started happening because Edward Snowden was like, guys, y'all got to look at this stuff because we're getting, you know, we're getting kind of messed up here. This is getting cray-cray. This is getting cray-cray in the nay-nay. But you know how all that went. Everybody knows how all that went. If you just keep people arguing about all this polarizing stuff, they're not going to worry about the real serious stuff that's going on in the world or in their world. So it's a lot easier to just deal with that shit and then just see what happens on television and then have comments about the silly shit that they're talking about, which is more of a distraction. And then if you look at what they're really doing, they're not really doing anything good for us. They're not really doing anything good for us. But maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. But, you know. Laura said, I have actually been working at work today. Oh, nice. Sorry, sad you didn't miss me or even notice I wasn't here. We did. We commented to you earlier. We were talking about you earlier, Laura. I knew you wouldn't be happy that we started earlier, though, but that is part of it. But yeah, it's like what you said, Teasley. Patriot Act was BS. There's a lot of BS stuff that happened since then and a lot of BS stuff going on now. But all we can do is just do our best, try to take care of each other, take care of ourselves, and take care of everybody else, and just do our best. Just do your best. Do your best, do your best, do your best. That's really all we can do at this point. So anyway, guys, fun little Thursday ditty. I hope that you guys had fun. I had fun. I love you all. We will see you all tomorrow, probably a much later show tomorrow than this because it's Friday. It's going to be a fun episode. I'm going to probably go for 2 hours tomorrow. And I don't know what we're going to be talking about yet. But if you guys have any suggestions, hit me up. Hit me up in the DMs and then we'll do it. Need to talk about conspiracies next. Maybe we'll talk about some conspiracies tomorrow. I'm definitely working on some alien stuff Because I got to put it together, though. I got to put it together, though, so I can put it together. So we'll definitely have an alien episode, but we'll definitely do some more conspiracies, too. We definitely got to do the conspiracies. Conspiracies are very fun, especially with the lizard people running around everywhere.